I shall have one news for I am Aso Rock.
This is BVI Channel 1 where we address hot questions.
Abandon our brother Nnamdi Kanu.
I'm a Biafran by indication.
Biafra, so we can never deny our ancestral.
This is BVI Channel 1. Hello, this is BVI Channel 1. I am Aso Rock. Today here at the venue of the meeting between the leadership of the customary government of indigenous people of Biafra and movement of Biafrans in Nigeria with the national leadership of United Progressive Party, UPP. Today at this meeting, behind this closed door, this crucial meeting is going on and BVI is here to make sure that we bring you the report. Just stay tuned and stay connected as we bring you the reports from this closed door meeting. This is BVI Channel 1. I am Aso Rock. I'm reporting from the venue of the meeting between the customary government of indigenous people of Biafra, the mobbing, that is movement of Biafrans in Nigeria, and as well the national leadership of the UPP. And oh, great father, you're already here. It's a pleasure to see you today. Today you have a crucial meeting. You're just coming out from a crucial meeting between the national leadership of your great party and also the movement of Biafrans in Nigeria. We'd like to know what is the outcome, because we are not there to know what is happening in there. So we want to know what is the outcome of the meeting.
Well, I can only give you the highlight, but let me tell you that very crucial decisions were taken, and mobbing movement of Biafrans in Nigeria and the United Progressive Party UPP have confirmed and established firmly their relationship in promoting, propagating, and achieving self-determination in the Nigerian nation. And this will begin from the next election, almost immediately, but will be demonstrated at the Anambra governorship election that is coming up in November 2017, this year of our Lord 2017. But from now onwards, from today onwards, nothing will be the same anymore. The relationship between UPP and mobbing will be taken to the heart of every Biafran all over the world from this moment on.
Okay, what's the expectation, or what's your message out there to the people aspiring for self-determination in Nigeria?
This is the only political party of all political parties registered under the Nigerian laws that has a manifesto, a political ideology expressly expressed in its document with INEC, registered with INEC, that is a social contract with the Nigerian people that has made as its cardinal program self-determination of all ethnic nationalities in Nigeria through federalism, resource control, devolution of power. That also includes state police, community policing, referendum at any given time that any section may wish to express its willingness to remain in Nigeria or to exit from Nigeria. A government of UPP will build into the Nigerian constitution a provision for referendum. That means a provision for an exit clause as it exists today in the constitution of Ethiopia, that has made Ethiopia more stable than it was a number of years ago when they were fighting each other. UPP is the only political party that has taken a decision to appropriate all the 660 recommendations of the 2014 National Conference. All of them were reached by national consensus, not by any one side dominating the other. UPP has a program. It's like an expo that cannot be copied by any other party. It is a UPP brand. And that UPP brand is national self-determination of ethnic nationalities, inclusive of the fact that all those who may have been arrested, detained, or even sentenced to prison terms only on the account of their political beliefs will be granted freedom with compensation if UPP takes the government of Nigeria in 2019.
Hello, sir. It's a pleasure to meet you. We know you as the Solicitor of Indigenous People of Biafra, but for the benefit of our viewers, can you please introduce yourself once again?
Thank you very much. Yes, I'm Emeka Sri. I'm the Solicitor for Indigenous People of Biafra and Chairman of MOBIN, which is called Movement of Biafrans in Nigeria.
Okay, today the Movement of Biafrans in Nigeria, which we believe is the political arm of the customary government of Indigenous People of Biafra. And today you are in a meeting with the leadership of UPP. What is it all about, the relationship between the two bodies?
Yeah, today is actually the day we came to cement the relationship between UPP and MOBIN, in which case MOBIN now has become officially the mobilization agency for UPP. So the program is that MOBIN will mobilize entire eastern region and the north central and make them to vote Biafran candidates into power. That is it. Our vision is clear. We want Biafrans to take the political space of the whole Biafra land. So MOBIN is now officially the mobilization agency for UPP. Certainly, we have adopted UPP as the national party for all Biafrans.
Okay, thank you so much. It's a pleasure. Today, we came for a meeting between UPP and the leadership of MOBIN and also the customary government. What's your role? What's your role in all this?
Well, my role is to take home what I've seen because my people are not well informed about what is going on. So as a Akwa Ibomite, I think what I've been able to participate today to see the reality of being able, Biafrans, you know, installing a Biafran governor, a Biafran House of Assembly, state legislators and all the rest. I think it's a very good development.
So you're taking the message down to Akwa Ibom State and across Biafran people who are resident or indigenous from that area, that's Cross River State and the other parts of Niger Delta?
Definitely, because I know that the crusade has started and then we have to key in. Then other Akwa Ibomite and Cross Riverian have to avail themselves of this opportunity because I have witnessed what has happened and I thank God for the development.
All right, thank you so much. It's a pleasure to meet you. What actually transpired here today?
Today, we cemented our relationship with the UPP, the relationship of working together in making sure that we enthrone Biafranism in all Biafra land, that we take over our political environment, that Biafrans take over Biafran political environment, that through political process, from the Biafran angle, we have what we call the movement of Biafrans in Nigeria. Yes, Biafrans living in Nigeria. We are Biafrans by indigenous identity, but we are still Nigerians struggling for our freedom. Between now and the shortest possible time when we are actually hoping to actualize or restore our Biafran nation and the country, we are still Nigerian. Within that very time, we want to make sure that we have Biafran people representing Biafrans. Biafrans in thought, Biafrans in action, Biafrans in deed. So what we have come here to do is to have a working relationship with United Progressive Party, which is a party that has identified itself with Biafran project, with project of self-determination, with the project of emancipation and freedom of Biafran people living in Nigeria. That political platform, which we have endorsed today, which we have established a working relationship, is a United Progressive Party. And today, that relationship has taken off, because from henceforth, what we do is to project all Biafrans that want to pursue their political ambition. We want to offer them mobbing, we want to offer them UPP.
Please, we would like to get your word from you. What is the drive for this very relationship?
Yeah, certainly. We know that actually, as people agitate for freedom, in whichever way you try to actualize your or restore your freedom, or make it possible that you are now free from an existing sovereign nation, that even if you are in the forest, even if you are in the bush fighting a war, living a violent campaign to realize your freedom, that at a certain point in time, there must be a roundtable discussion. That roundtable discussion is what we call political solution. That political solution is what we are embarking on today. We want to use that political solution, like you said, to stop the slaughtering of our fellow Biafrans on the streets of Nigeria, the streets of Biafra, from the period of cessation of hostility in January 15, 1970 till date. Biafrans have lost not less than 3 to 4 million Biafrans that the Nigerian government has killed because they are agitating for freedom. It cannot happen if we Biafrans are in charge of our governance. What we are doing today is to take over our governance, to take over the political administrative structure in Biafra land, so that our children will no longer be killed. When a governor comes out and crowds himself to say he's a chief security officer of a state, and he is in his office while Biafrans are slaughtered on the street, and he will say nothing, is he really a chief security officer of that state? It's not. It's so that the president is not a real security officer of the state, chief security officer of the state. So what we are trying to do is to make sure that henceforth we have Biafrans in the government house that will not allow our children to be slaughtered on the street anymore. As governor, even if it remains 5 months before we actualize Biafra, within these 5 months, we want to make sure that nobody is killed again on the streets of Biafra. No, that a governor in any Biafran state will not allow anybody to be slaughtered because he is calling for his freedom. So that is what mobbing is trying to establish today. To use political solution, political approach, to install Biafran people in government houses so that they will stop this massive killing of our people.
Thank you. It's a pleasure. It's a pleasure. Thank you. Hello. It's a pleasure to see this wonderful face again. Many Biafrans know you as the Biafran Iron Lady. In case you don't know, she is one of the founding voices that has risen in recent time to awaken the consciousness of Biafran people all over the world. But I will allow her to introduce herself by herself. For the benefit of our teaming fans out there, please introduce yourself to the world.
Thank you. My name remains Rita Iberechukwu Ada Biafra.
Okay, today we are here in this meeting of the customary government of Indigenous People of Biafra as a principal officer of the customary government and also an admin officer of Movement of Biafrans in Nigeria. What is the relationship between the customary government of Biafra, mobbing, and as well the political platform UPP?
I think what I should say first is that this is the right time for me to tell Biafrans, and say, good morning, Biafrans. It is the dawn of a new day. What is happening today here is the beginning of what we have been asking of. The coming together of the customary government of the indigenous people of Biafra, the mobbing, which is the a movement of Biafrans in Nigeria, and that of UPP, is like the coming together of 3 great bombs that is going to explode. And when it explodes, it's going to do Biafra good.
All right. What's your message to Biafran people out there?
My message has been consistent. There is no going backwards. for it is forward ever, backward never. If you are dreaming of Biafra, know that Biafra is close by. If you've been thinking of Biafra, know that Biafra is just close by. What I will tell Biafrans all over the world is just to keep calm, for Biafra is here with us. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hello, my brother. It's a pleasure to meet you. Please, can we know you?
Yes, my name is Comrade Zulu of Welwe. I'm a civil society activist, and currently I'm the chairman of Civil Liberties Association in Enugu State. I'm also an educationist.
Okay, today, I believe you are part of the meeting that happened right here. What's your take on the relationship between the Biafran agitation and also a political party right here in Nigeria? What do you think? What do you make of it? What do you make of the relationship?
I think it's a very great improvement. I think we have taken a very great step, both on the side of the UPP, the political party, and the Biafran community, because for a long time we have been agitating for something that is purely political. We need power. We want to be on our own. We want to establish our own state and be able to determine our own future. But we had no political platform. We had no platform through which we can actually democratically determine our fate in the country called Nigeria. So having a political platform, holding such a meeting where agreements are drawn on the format for through which the Biafran self-determination agitation can actually be democratically established, it's a very great step. And I'm very happy this happened, and I see a very great future for us.
One more thing, sir. There are lapses, gaps, communication gaps, and also lack of political education and sensitization. You, as an educationist, what do you think can be done to heighten the consciousness of our people politically?
I think we have actually done very well. We may have lapses, but every system has lapses. There's a lot of political education has gone on for a very long time. Some of them not very wonderful ones. But the most important thing is that the brand Biafra is in people's mind. People are more confident. People are more at home with the issue of having a sovereignty called Biafra, where they can determine their future. What we're talking about is getting it better and better, getting people more conscious. And each time we speak to our people, we get them a lot more conscious. The most important thing about advertisement and sensitization and public mobilization is that the brand should always be in people's minds. And the Biafran brand has been established in people's minds as a solution, as an alternative to the quagmire, to the problem, to the backwardness called Nigeria, to the undefined system, undefined geographical enclave called Nigeria, where you don't really understand what your rights are. You're told that you have human rights and your rights are denied every day and nothing is done about it. You're told that you have you have equality with others, and you see that every day there is really no equality between you and anybody else, and nothing is done about it. So Biafra becomes an alternative, a system by which a particular people who have chosen to be called by a particular name, which has a historical background, have decided to determine their own future, to come together and decide a part of themselves. So I think we're actually doing better, and we'll continue the direction we are going, as is currently being advocated by many frontline Biafran organizations like Mobin. Then we know we are going to get a very great. We are going to get a very great height in a very short time.
Thank you so much. It's a pleasure.